Full disclosure, I have tried to run the Darlington 400 now twice. Each time I try, something breaks. I have no idea what. Bad when your heads up display completely goes missing and you can't really tell your heads from your tails or what button goes to where. So we just keep running it until we get the right episode. So hopefully this episode will go well. Well, let's head on to the racetrack. First lap's here for qualifying, and for some reason I'm in third gear because I just remembered that this was set to a chaos mode video setup. Welcome to Darlington in third gear, guys. Didn't get time to change it, but it's fine. We'll change it after qualifying. I just hope it doesn't hurt our lap time too much. I mean, Darlington's a great race for me, all things considered. I love Darlington in general. I just really hope that we can put on a good show. Looks like all the chase drivers are beginning to qualify really well, and that scares me, especially this late into the season.
We'll start in the top half of the field. Not too bad.
We'll take it 21st.
We're in Darlington to bring you another NASCAR Winston Cup Series event. The fans are ready, and so are we. Every driver who comes here has one goal in mind. Don't add any paint to the wall. What makes Darlington so tough?
Well, this is an egg-shaped track with different links and different bankings in the east and west turns. That makes it very tough for the drivers. But the question is, why is it egg-shaped? Well, when it was built, the landowner decided he didn't want his minnow farm disturbed, so they simply pinched in the corners of what is now turns 3 and 4 to give it the distinctive egg shape that it's now famous for.
Mark Martin looks to continue his top 5 streak with a good finish here.
He can sure gain a lot of points if he continues his top 5 streak. Just goes to show it doesn't always take wins to move up in the points.
The McDonald's car hasn't had a good start to the weekend.
I spoke to the crew chief this morning, and he told me that they just missed the setup in qualifying, but he does expect his driver to make his way up through the field and get a good finish without much problem.
Green flag is officially out, and we're underway here in Darlington, South Carolina. I made that adjustment to the gears, so that helps. Steven W1323 is in front of me. I'm gonna go ahead and just give him a gentle route out of my way so I can kind of get going. We'll see what happens, because seeing a lot of these chase drivers at the front of me doesn't let me be happy. Not making me happy. You'll probably notice that in today's race, unlike Michigan, I decided not to really focus on all the other chase drivers around me, at least for this time on the pylon. I really want to get focused on just ourselves, especially after what happened at Michigan. So I just want to focus only on myself. I don't want to focus on nobody else, just us. And maybe Jimmy, but no one else. Up to P11 right now, which is great. Car is just a tick too tight on the front end. Feels like we really should be able to work with that a little bit better. But we'll have to see. Tony Stewart is possibly the leader right now, I think, with Jeff Gordon behind him. You guys have the pylon. I decided not to give myself the pylon personally, so I don't see it. So today, it's all about us. We're not focusing on nothing else except for us and the other allies that we have from maybe Honda that are around us. But, I mean, outside of that, this is a distraction-free event for us today, guys. Distraction-free. I don't want to deal with nobody else. Jeff Burton gives me a really good block before turn 1. And we're getting great runs onto the straightaways. It's just nowhere to go with the guys in front of me being, too wide. Denny Hamlin is in front. Don't know what just happened there, but I feel like we had a run and these guys checked up mid-corner.
27.56. Awesome lap. 3.5.
probably going to beat in Denny's bumper here if he doesn't move out of my way.
Hold it steady.
Move, Denny. You're holding me up. I clearly got a better car than you.
Number 25 is still there. Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy. Hold your line. He's still there. Contact with the 25 car. Gotta keep him behind you. 47, 7. Slower than the leaders, buddy. We gotta pick up some time.
To be honest, I actually did not anticipate getting into Denny Hamlin as hard as I did. Get him as a -40 rival. But, you know, when the car gets tight off of turn 4, you have nowhere to go except for up.
Your right front tires wear
And I went up.
Try another line or you won't last.
7 laps into the right front is already wearing.
Got one down low. We're off the pace. Everything okay?
Ah!
The best place for him is in your rear view mirror. 28, 37. That lap was kind of slow. Pick it up.
We used up the good stuff dealing with Denny Hamlin and Jeff Burden. And unfortunately, it looks like our run towards the front is going to get stalled here because the front tires are absolutely wearing much faster than anything else. The car is just a tick too tight. I don't want to go down on wedge because if I feel like if we go down on wedge, we're just going to be sliding into the corner, which is not good. I don't want to deal with anything else. At least wedge-wise, we can probably go down on tire pressure by a couple of pounds. See if that helps, but car is definitely tight. And just in time, we do have a yellow flag. It looks like somebody blew a tire behind us. Saved by the bell, I guess. Saved by the bell. And that would be JJ Yaley with an issue. And he was up near the wall and then gets hit by his own teammate in the 20 car. So I hit the wall. JJ Yaley looks like he's actually cut down a right front tire. So that's a BMW with their own issue. Now, looks like the entire field may pit this time because it would be wise if they did, and they are. Oh, somebody stayed out. Wonder who's staying out. Be interesting to see, but bringing in 4 tires and fuel, I am going to lower the tire pressure by 2 pounds of pressure. We're going to hopefully be able to run properly when we make this adjustment, but we will. That actually might be that might actually be JJ Yaley. He actually might have got caught a lap down because he drove around at reduced speed. Come on, guys. 4 tires, fuel. Let's repair the damage. We should be fine, hopefully, once we do that. If we have to go down on wedge, we can make that adjustment for the next pit stop. But definitely was on track to lose way more positions than where we were, and we're coming out in 8th. So we gained some spots. And Jimmy stayed in the same spot he was in. He was in 2nd and came out 2nd. Real proud of Jimmy. Green flag is back out, and I'm just going to go ahead and immediately make this move on Steven. Looks like Steven may have missed a gear, which works for me. Carl Edwards on the outside. Car is again still a little tight when I get any form of air on the nose. We're gonna have to probably make some more adjustments to the car. So we'll have to see. We've got 2 Hondas in the top 3 chasing after the 1 Ford of Tony Stewart.
The 99 car, up high, 28-43. Dig, buddy, dig, dig, dig.
No, for Steven to be in the top 10, that means that Tony Stewart has actually worked really hard on his cars. And I believe I just saw the 20 car in the wall behind us. I think he made a dive on Steven and possibly had damage also from when he hit his own teammate in the 18. So that might just be the residual effect. May have had a fender up that they didn't see. So there we go with more tire issues. That screams tire issue right there. And at least he's going to get down safely off of the racing line. So he avoids having the same issue befall him as his teammate did. Great for Martin Choice Jr., bad for anybody who's a BMW fan because that's the 2nd straight BMW to have some kind of an issue early on in this event. I am going to see. They wouldn't be stupid to hit now, would they? Okay. I did gain a spot, but Jimmy's gained 3 spots. Tony Stewart will still be your points leader if he finishes in 1st right now. Got a couple of other shifts and changes back there. Green flag is now back out. 21 laps, or yeah, 20 laps in the books, and another what? 38 to go. So love these early cautions. This is really keeping us all bunched up so I can make these moves on some of these guys like Carl Edwards. And now Greg Biffle got to get down underneath Kurt Busch. Made Kurt Busch mad. Ah, Kyle Busch just sent me. Ah, we could have saved that so much. Got turned by Kurt Busch because I got into him. Fine, no big deal. Tried to get back down the track, and Kyle Busch basically finished me off. I just realized that the 44 of Justin Labonte may be out of the race as well. He is out of the race. Well, no time like the present to go ahead and just throw 4 tires, put some fuel in it, and maybe take another wedge adjustment or something, or actually take that wedge adjustment now just to see if we can gain something back here, because we are at the back. So, I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures. This is the desperate measure. So we'll go ahead and knock out this pit stop. And once this pit stop is done, we'll go back green. Very, very bad. Very bad. Green flag is now out. I got 2 Hondas around me, which is the 84 and the 83. Hopefully they got the memo that I'm still racing for a championship and would appreciate getting past them. We do have fresher tires than everybody else. We have more fuel than everybody else right now. So hopefully that translates into something good. If another caution happens in front of us in one of the corners, hopefully they take a couple extra cars down. Got a really good move on some people. Chad McCumbee is back here in the 30s. Going to go ahead and zoom by him. Probably heard from Mark Oliveris that I needed to get by, and he just kind of moved over for me, so I appreciate that. Looks like Joe is also making a few moves to move out the way. The 20 car and the 18 car are back here still. Not gonna, do anything that jeopardizes the chase right now. This is when I have the highest driving standards I'll probably have all season long. Yellow's out. There was debris on the track. Yellow's out, and we're now in 31st. But we've gained a couple spots here. And the caution is for debris from the 2 car. Saw that coming. But the question is not should we pit at this point. We're not going to pit again. Because we'll have like 27, 28 laps to go. I don't think fuel's going to hold out that long. The rest of the field is going to pit, though. We're going to gamble. We're going gambling, y'all. We also needed 5 points to lead a lap, so we're going to come across the line and be the leader. Like 27 laps to go. Yeah, that's way too short. Or it's way too long. Nobody's fuel is going to go that long. I'm blocking Tony on purpose here just to give Jimmy a chance. And I think I'll give Jimmy a chance in turn 1. There we go. A little bit of a team game here. The handle on this car is actually really going away really badly. This is why I didn't want to go an extra half around down on wedge, because it makes the car really unstable. And Jimmy's been running one heck of a race so far. Oh, yellow's out. Well, this changes everything. Oh, boy. I think a pit stop is in order, and then we can possibly make it to the end, because we'll be about 21 to go. I personally believe that we can make it 20 laps. That's what I personally believe. Really just don't want to gamble again. I got bit last time we gambled. And this caution is courtesy of Jeff Gordon, another BMW having an issue. Looks like he also lost a tire down the straightaway. Man, lots of cut tires today. I don't think it's a suspension issue this time for Goodyear. This just seems more like these guys are now just having their own issues because of the damage and the debris and stuff like that. So we'll have to see what happens, but I will pit. Okay. The rest of the field did not follow. Okay. I'm going to go up half around a wedge. I am going to leave tire pressure. No, I'm going to go up a pound of pressure. I want to tighten. I want to make the car a little bit more snug. That means we'll have about 20 laps to go, and when we go green, we'll have maybe 18. I think we can actually make it to the end from here. I think. Oh, boy. This is going to be a gutsy play. Gutsy, 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 gutsy. Everyone else will have to pit, and we can't have another caution to bunch us all up. Green flag's back out.
That's one more down. 83-43. Okay, time to go. The leader is about 6 seconds ahead.
Yeah, it's about 18 to go. Jeff Gordon would be my probably closest competitor, unless he pits again, just to make sure they can make it.
Way to get ready, buddy. You're clear.
Most of the guys around me that are Hondas are actually moving out the way. Chad McCumbee yet again moving out the way for us. Travis Kvapil won't because Travis doesn't like me as much.
We're clear.
Jeff Gordon's also behind me.
The 24 cars are coming up quick. Hold your line. You're still there. Careful. Gained another spot. Be careful.
Yep, pit stops have started again. Working my way past Elliott Sadler. Now we are officially 19th. Several cars are now back on the track after making their one pit stop. I think they can go to the end. The rest of the field hasn't made their stops yet, but I do still have Jeff Gordon basically matching me pass for pass at this point.
Leaders are in.
And that's what we didn't need. The yellow flag. Well, this changes everything. I think I've said that several times so far this season, but this does change
We
everything.
gotta pick up 7 seconds.
The 83 car cuts down a tire and then gets hit by Jeremy Mayfield and then gets hit by Steven W1323 because Steven was there. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously I'm going to have to pit. The rest of them are going to get fresh tires. They're going to get 4 tires and fuel and have a car that can win this. I have no choice. We have to pit. If we don't pit, we're not going to do well. Jeff Gordon might stay out. Oh, Gordon's even following me down. See? We knew. What a disappointment. Well, now it's going to come down if we can get off pit road better than 14th. Some way. Got to beat Jeff Gordon off pit road. Got to beat a couple other guys off pit road. Probably won't beat the 14 off pit road. Steven's got some major damage to his car. And the good news is that we might have quite a few cars that are a lap down because of the green flag pit stop sequence. I don't know where Jimmy is. I haven't really been paying attention to Jimmy at this point. But hopefully Jimmy's not trapped a lap down either. Actually, I just saw Jimmy. It looks like he was good. Come back off pit road.
Less than half the field ducked on the pit road during that caution.
In 14th, out 14th. Jimmy in first, out 7th.
Pace car is off as we get ready for a green flag, and the green flag is out.
Green flag back out. Good launch. 10 to go. Chad McCumbee got nowhere to go here, so I couldn't make another move on Chad, but it's fine.
10 to go.
With some of these lappers now intermixing with us, hopefully that means that some of these cars won't be able to keep up and will actually push some of these guys backwards.
Just broke into the
Like
top.
Ryan Newman, for example, Dale Jr., Carl Edwards, all them.
28-68. Dig, buddy, dig.
Don't want to set a moving pick with Joe, but
50.
Joe's going to have to be a moving pick at this point. 78 of Joe Nemechek. I didn't even realize Joe Nemechek made the field.
Clear.
But again, I haven't been paying attention to the entire field spread on the pylon today. It's all about us.
Top 5.
Trying to get past the 40. Very easy. Had to work my way past him. It was definitely a little too tight.
Come on, buddy, push it.
I think Joe is trying to block the 99 more than anything else at this point.
3 seconds on it. Number 99, top 5. Good pass.
Remind me, guys, to send Joe a box of chocolates. Joe's on old tires. So he stayed out, but he's on old tires.
I guess a little respect pays off. He's not blocking like usual. Hold it steady. 3 wide. Just remember, he owes us.
Getting into Daytona 500 champion Jamie McMurray. Don't know why Steven is moving down the track and blocking me so hard. Maybe he's trying to re-audition for his seat back.
Let's keep it clean, buddy. Someone we can work with. Number 56 is still there.
Moved up in front of Steven there ever so slightly just to throw him back up the track a little.
47, 73. Keep coming. We're getting there. You're 4 seconds off the lead. Stay smooth. You can catch it.
Just past Mark Martin. And now we are in the top 5 or top 10. One position off from the top 5. There might be some cars that still need to make a pit stop. So I don't know if I need to keep pushing so hard. Because I do know some cars stayed out, but I mean, we don't know what this is going to entail.
47.
Right now, though, we need a top 10, and I think this is going to be perfectly fine. I would love to have made more points on Tony Stewart, but Stewart is like 2 cars ahead of me. And it's Jimmy and then him. So I don't know if that's going to help or work for us. And then I got the 99 now breathing down the back. So just might not see anything of that sort, unfortunately. Just gonna have to hunker down and hope that we can get the car ahead of me, which I believe is the 9 car of Casey Kane, so we can get that top 5. Or again, hope that some of these guys still need to make some pit stops or something. Late pit stop because they just didn't have enough for fuel. Someone is coming down. I lost the back end here. Gave the spot up to Carl Edwards, but that's okay. Top 5, top 5. We are in the top 5 officially.
Running strong. Now let's work our way to the front.
Jimmy's trying to work his way around Tony Stewart that I can see from in the distance. Can't really tell. Again, like I said, don't have pylon, don't even know what their distances are. It's all about us. We just need this top 5 finish.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you.
I think I abused the tires here a little bit too much.
28-10. Catch up to the leader. Keep on it.
Yeah, I abused the tires. Front end is not responding the same way as it was. And yellow's out. Just need to maintain now. Just need to maintain. It's on the backstretch. White flag, but that's it. Race is over. Race will end under caution. That's fine by me. That preserves our top 5. And it's the 96 car that seems to have cut down a tire this time. Gets hit by Chad McCumbee, and then all hell breaks loose on the backstretch. Okay. Well, that explains a lot. So Eric Almirola cuts down a tire, Chad McCumbee gets hit, then the Travis Koppel gets involved, and yeah, going from there. But for the second race in the chase, it looks like Tony Stewart will win.
You gotta love a top 5, guys.
Tony Stewart wins, Jimmy second, Carl Edwards third, me fourth, and Ryan Newman fifth.
Lots of caution laps were run in this race.
Well, it kept the field close, which I'm sure made it extra exciting for the fans.
The 53 car made some friends out there during the race.
There's no better feeling than trusting the guys around you on the track. If you don't have to worry about the guy behind wrecking you, you can focus on the track and running quick laps.
We hope you enjoyed the race tonight. For Barney Hall and everyone here at MRN, good night.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a win, but it wasn't what happened at Michigan. I mean, honestly, that was much better. That's what you expect out of a championship caliber team. Also, I'm glad I didn't actually have to make any other decisions because I probably would have actually screwed in the long run. I'm just happy that us deciding to not pit and then being able to hold on to a car with significantly older tires than the rest of the field paid out pretty well for us. I mean, yeah, we were top 15, but it was better than being back in 30s and 40s on old tires. So it worked. It worked for the best for us. Okay, So it looks like Tony Stewart did lead the most laps. Gotten 53 points, which again furthers his lead over everybody else because Kyle Busch, and Jeff Burton only got 5 points. Kyle Busch is not in the chase, but I believe Jeff Burton can't be too sure at the moment. Ryan Newman finishes in the top 5. So the top 5 is Tony Stewart, Jimmy Johnson, Carl Edwards, me, and then Ryan Newman top 5. Top 10, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Greg Biffle, Jeff Gordon, and Casey Mears. Kurt Busch finishes 11th. JJ Haley rebounds to finish 12th. Brad Keselowski 13th. Elliott Sadler, David Gillen round to top 15. Brian Vickers comes home 19th as another Honda driver. Matt Kenseth 20. Seeing this kind of keep going downhill. Stephen W1323 was trapped a lap down, so top 21 were still in the lead lap, which included Eric Almirola, who brought out that last pit stop or caution. So good job for Eric Almirola. We had 7 cautions for 20 laps, by the way, but we did have 8 different lead changes among 5 different leaders. Stephen W1323 finishing 24th with all that damage. I actually think how that could happen. Dale Jr. 27th, David Reagan 28th, Clint Boyer 29th, Kyle Busch led the laps and finished 30th. Jeff Burton led some laps, finished 3rd. Pat McCumbee stayed alive long enough to finish 32nd. Bible Labonte struggled today, so Richard Petty Motorsports definitely had a struggle, finishing 31st and 32nd. Not great for them. And a little bit further down, again, Justin Labonte was the only DNF for the race. Apparently, rear end gear failure for Justin Labonte. Everybody. Joe finishing 41st, not a great day for Joe, and Scott Speed finishing 42nd. Not either. Now, head on home. We got a fun one next race, the Daytona Beach 500. Those that saw the Daytona Beach 500 last season, well, expected to be pretty good. But looking at the points, I am 19 back from Tony Stewart. I did jump up over Jimmy Johnson. Don't ask me how. Over Jimmy Johnson, but that is a very slim margin. Jeff Gordon is now 3rd in your standings. Carl Edwards 5th. Denny Hamlin 6th. Matt Kenseth 7th. Clint Boyer 8th. JJ Haley 9th, and Dale Jr. down in 10th. Got some cars, and here's where the separation is beginning to happen. So Robbie Gordon's bad luck in this race now puts him 95 points back, which is 2 races worth of points. Kurt Busch, same thing. He had issues in race number 1 of the chase. He's had issues now in race number 2 of the chase. You're seeing that is starting to compound here. Elliott Sadler also 2 races back in point. Greg Biffle 2 races back. Jeff Burton 2 races back. Bible Labonte, Dale Jr. technically 2 races back as well. JJ Haley on the bubble of 2 races back in 9th place. But again, all this can easily change. I could have some issues. Tony Stewart could have some issues. I mean, we don't know. And the Daytona Beach Road or Daytona Beach is going to be a very interesting one. Because Goodyear did say that it's okay to run softer springs for the Daytona Beach 500. However, they have warned teams to double check tire pressures because it's supposed to be hot on Daytona Beach this time. So hopefully we don't see a lot of failures, okay? Hopefully we don't see a lot of failures. But there is a high chance that we might yet again. Because Tony Stewart's won 2 back-to-back, and we don't know how that's going to turn. Well, been one heck of a first 2 races of the chase, hasn't it? Very, very crazy. Love to see what that all entails. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Easy, everybody.